I've been putting this one off to the last. Not saying that I'm afraid of it. Okay, I'm a little afraid of it. This is Cattle Decapitation. Oh, that's the name of the band. And this song is called Finish Them. And this is my reaction or nightmare. It depends on how you want to look at it. Let's find out. Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on OldSkuleNerd.com. It's got all the links to all my social media, the Patreon link for those who want to support the channel. We appreciate every single one of you. Without you, we can't make this channel happen. Yeah. And even then, I'm not sure if we can make this channel happen. It's a little crazy lately. All right. Twitch.tv/OldSkuleNerd. We do all of our live streams there for gaming, D&D, and of course, other reactions we can't really do on YouTube because the algorithm hates us. I have a shirt that says algorithm happens because it's like shit happens, but it's anyway. If you're worried about me saying bad words in this video, fuck it. The name of the band is Cattle Decapitation. You try trying to find that logo over there on Google search with the safe search turned off and just type in Cattle Decapitation looking for a logo. That was horrifying. But we found one. There it is. Okay. All right. So this is the song Finish Them. You know, it's funny with Cattle Decapitation, your thought process immediately goes to like Cannibal Corpse or Suicide Silence. Well, this is kind of a metal grind, like a death grind band is how they're described. They're from San Diego or the Southern California area. But so is Suicide Silence, and they're awesome. I love those guys. So we're going to keep an open mind, an empty stomach, and a calm demeanor. I took my blood pressure medicine, I took my CBD oil to calm myself so I don't have a anxiety attack watching this. I'm afraid of it. Come on. If your name of your band is Cattle Decapitation, I mean, really? They're not going to come out here and play Barry Manilow covers. It's just not going to happen. These guys wouldn't have an acoustic instrument to save their lives. I don't think. All right, here we go. I'm not going to stop it. I'm going to play it through with all of you. We're going to enjoy this. I might stop it once or twice. I'm going to be honest with you. On bands that I've heard before, I don't mind not stopping it, like for Sabaton and stuff, because I know it's a thing. But with a band like Cattle Decapitation, I may stop it out of sheer shock or holy crap moment. And I hope you guys understand that, because those are important too. So I may stop it. I'll just be honest with you. All right, let's go. Oh, well, there we go. Okay, hold on. Well, I need to stop it because we're going to be reading shit. You know how it comes with me and reading. Oh, I'm also going to move myself out of the way a little bit. See, I do this stuff live, so you got to understand. If I do it live, you know, sometimes I have to kind of, you know, because I can't go back and do it again once the video starts. We got to keep going. In early 2020, as the COVID-19 virus was just beginning to plague the Earth's human populace, just the way they word that out, you know, it's like, oh, okay. Cattle Decapitation embarked on a successful tour of Australia as the bushfires raged on. Holy crap. You know, people don't realize Australia got a double whammy because they were dealing with massive wildfires for the few years leading up to COVID. And then they suffered one of the harshest COVID lockdown situations on the planet. So the Australians really have been through a lot in the last 6 to 8 years, both climate-wise, wildfires, flooding. I mean, remember the days when they used to have like plagues of rabbits? Now it's, yeah. Like, bring forth the rabbits. As long, you know, it's like, you don't know about the plagues of rabbits in Australia? Okay. Introduce a species that didn't exist there before and then let them go rampant. Rabbits. Herd, like stampedes of bunnies. Yeah, it's weird. Can you imagine if they had that in the United States, like, but kangaroos, like they just let a herd of wallabies go out and then they bred like crazy. All of a sudden you have like herds and stampedes of kangaroos in the United States? That would be devastating. Why the hell am I talking about that? Is it because I'm afraid to press play? I think it is. I think it's because I'm afraid to press play. Suck it up, you pussy. Let's go. Talking to myself. Whoa! This is more Barry Manilow than I thought. Kind of more like a Neil Diamond, really. Sweet Caroline. That's just for my daughter, and she hates that shit. Also, that groove. Holy crap. I thought it was going to be super fast, screeching, with no discernible musical value. Sometimes it's about the shock. But again, similar to Suicide Silence, you hear the sound and you're like, well, this isn't as screechy, unmelodic as I thought. This is like 5 minutes alone, Pantera low-end groove, right? You remember? Okay, go back to the 90s. All the bands were still doing like heavy metal and it's all up here and da-da-da-da-da. And you had grunge and da-da-da. And you had a band from Texas that was going right? That low end 5 minutes alone. God, I miss that show. I heard it live, man. Pantera live, 5 minutes alone. It was so damn good. That reminds me of this. Hey, if you're a band and a guy who has seen Pantera live, has heard Rex drop that low end bass run and that groove live, and it reminds you of that, that's pretty good praise, man. We're 28 seconds in and I'm liking this. This is not what I thought. I thought Cattle Decapitation, it was going to be like Cannibal Corpse where they just scream and there's going to be blood and murder. This is deep, guttural groove. Oh yeah. This could cause a serious battle in a mosh pit though. This isn't even like bumping. This is literally elbows out, break a bitch. Cool. Something that they did in that chorus has my complete and total attention. Complete and total attention. I'll stop it and talk about it if they do it again. But if they do it again, this could be one of my favorite guilty pleasures that I won't share in front of my kids. My kids won't like this music. My kids don't understand this. But there are just some times when you got to let it out. Or it's leg day at the gym and fuck it, you got to get through leg day. And you got to get on the bench and push it out, right? And you just need that go F yourself attitude. You're not getting a smile off my face. There's no way. Holy crap. Um, oh man. I Since I started this YouTube channel, Ginger, Sabaton, Vintersea, Unleash the Archers, Nightwish, Bandmade. There's a lot of bands. Electric Callboy, Bloody Wood, that I've discovered that I fell in love with for different reasons. And in all those cases, there's something about the band that just blows me away. I'm having that moment right now. I really am. I've got that stupid idiot grin on my face and I can't stop. I'm gonna finish. Let's finish the song. I don't want to stop the song anymore, but I'm gonna tell you why I have instantly fell in love with a band that has a name that I can't even say in front of my kids because it'll give them nightmares. But when I tell you, I'm just gonna find ways to play the music without bothering my kids. I have to, because I'm 100% in this band right now, and I'll tell you why after. All right. This is not what I thought it would be. I mean, seriously, I thought with a name like Cattle Decapitation, it was going to be low guttural, harsh vocals, unintelligible the whole time, or screeching, screaming vocals the whole time, unintelligible. It was going to be thrash, guitars, as fast as possible with no discernible melody the whole time. I thought it was going to be bass kick repetition with, you know what I mean? Like onslaught. And it was, but it wasn't. And the reason why I am now an instant fan of this band is because they know how to arrange a song. They know how to compose music. And for the genre they're in, to do a song that progresses in a story arc is rare. Normally, bands in this genre, it is onslaught from beginning to end. The song is about as unintelligible as far from a musical standpoint as the name, as when bands use this unreadable font. Right? When a band uses this unreadable font, and Tank did make a joke during the Stevie T country video he did, which you got to check it out. Check out Stevie T's How to Be a Country Star, the Tank reaction to it. He laughs when Stevie T points, unintelligible font, unreadable font, where you can't even read what it is. This is normally a representation of what it is musically with these bands, where it is such an onslaught of sound and speed and aggression, it's unintelligible as music from a traditional standpoint. From the very beginning, this band set forth a groove within the rhythm section. Man, I love that drummer. Oh my God, I love that drummer. He got big shoulders like I do. Like, I'm a big boy, right? Like, I got no neck. Like, to see a guy built like me playing the drums like that, it just makes me go, oh, I can still play drums. I just need to practice. But, oh my God, the groove, the rhythm section, it was Pantera level, which I'm going to love. But the vocals, when you get from the verse into the chorus, and you hear melodic tones. And yeah, there's a harsh vocal, there's a screech vocal, but at the same time, they're not just screaming at the crowd. There's an arrangement, there's timing, there's gaps, there's a melodic arc within it. And at the same time, they switch up the timing, they switch up the arrangement to where the second round into the second verse sounds like a different song. Still musical, aggressive, like grindy, metal grind, death grind, whatever you want to call it, as hell, but musical. Like you're like, whoa, dude, you can like feel it. Like you're like, dude. And it's in the genre, bands, it seems like these genres of music, whether it be deathcore or this death grind stuff, a lot of bands, it just seems like they're all like street racers, like Street Outlaws, you know, that show where they're, let's see how quickly we can get to the end, all horsepower, all just as much power to the wheels, as fast as you can, as loud as you can, as quick as you can, and then that's it. This band could take some turns. Like, they're not just a drag, they're just not drag racing through this song. They're whipping through turns on, you're right? A little bit more creativity there. I really like this. Man, this is a really good, and I feel stupid now because I've been sitting on this song, I've been sitting on this reaction request for 3 weeks because I'm like, man, it's going to be one of those and I'm going to be like, right? And from the very get-go, I really dug this a lot. This band has got their crap together. All right, so which cattle decapitation song am I doing next? Yeah, if you had asked me 10 minutes ago, if someone had told me 15 minutes ago, hey, old school nerd, which cattle decapitation song are you going to do next? I'd have been like, I'm not going to, what? Now I'm like asking all of you, which one am I doing next? Because this was, ooh. No, it's not music I'm going to play around my kids. But when I tell you we're popping earbuds in and we're in the gym or we're on the bag or we're doing something where we need to just get focused, it's your go-to, man. This would actually make me headbang and get in a pit. Like this would. Normally I don't react too much. I usually just listen and do like this and be like, mm-hmm. Or if it's something crazy, I'll laugh. This actually makes me want to get up. This is really good. Wow. Well, my name is Old School Nerd. This is my first reaction to cattle decapitation. And I'm going to admit it. I want more. I was not expecting that. And I'm so glad I reacted to this. Yeah, this is a Bloodywood / Ginger / Sabaton / freaking Nightwish band-made moment where Maximum the Hormone moment where you discover a band you never heard of before, and from the moment you first hear them, you're like, okay, this changes my music. This changed my music.